Hello again, Kayla here with Can You Sign My Yearbook? And I have a really cool 1925 yearbook for you today from, I think it's Newcastle, let me check. Newcastle, Indiana. The 1921s are some of my favorite yearbooks. I think they're just so cool and they use such really great colors. There's a lot of gold and different things in here and some really cool old pictures. Also lots of cool clubs. I can't wait to show you this one. It is absolutely stunning. So let's just go ahead and get started. You see the front of it. And before we dive in, please comment down below where you are joining from. I love to know where you guys are watching from. I have a very wide audience of people who watch this content. So it's really cool to see where you guys are from. So be sure to drop it in the comments below, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe as well. It helps the channel tremendously. So you can see we already started with like the gold. It's really, really beautiful designs in this yearbook. Is anybody familiar with this area? Know anybody who went to the school? Is this school still around, by the way? Okay, and here's some of the staff. There's some really cool hair in this picture, in this yearbook. Okay. Look at these cool glasses and the cool hair. So interesting how style can change in 100 years. It's not quite 100 yet, but nearly. See the gold on the inner cover. It's really cool. It's got some great detail. Okay, some more of the staff. Here we go. This yearbook definitely gives me like Harry Potter vibes, you know, like how a lot of the professors look. So the professors look a lot like, I don't know, the professors in Harry Potter to me. So, I don't know, does anybody else feel that way? And I like the short hair too. This is definitely a time for short hair. And there's their names. Oh, that must have been the school nurse. And there's their names. Miss Wright. I had a Miss Wright at my school too. What is your favorite era that I do? Do you guys want to see more 20s, more 30s? What would you guys like to see more of? I did have somebody ask for 20s, so I am going to do a few 20s this week. And is there a specific school you're looking for, state? I have so many yearbooks, but I can prioritize if there's one in particular you guys want to see. So definitely let me know in the comment section below. And if this is your first time joining, hey, nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us. We are a fairly new channel, but I do want to grow and be able to bring you guys more content more often. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you get notified every time I do an upload. Really cool hair. I love the curls, and I'm wondering how long it takes them to do their hair in the morning. How long it took them to do their hair in the morning. And there's a lot of like parting the hair down the middle for the men, which is really interesting and cool. He looks so young. He looks like a baby. It's so rare to see people smile in these old yearbooks, but these three are smiling, and she's actually kind of smiling too. What's her name? Dorothy. Dorotha. I've never heard that name before. Here we go. Ruth has some really, really beautiful hair. Very beautiful and curly. Alrighty. And Howard here, see the part that I'm talking about? Very like, I don't know, it's you know, very well done hair. Their hair is all very well done. Like you can tell that it was very important, you know, for them to be well dressed and for them to look presentable. See, this is what I'm talking about with the part down the middle. See, there's a lot of that, and there's a lot of very short hair, which is cool. The 20s was a really cool time for hair and clothes, I think. So beautiful, the hair. Was there perms back then? How does everyone have such curly, beautiful hair? Truly must have been a lot of work. All right, here we go. Some more photos. Oh, that guy looks like Nicolas Cage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Adeline has a really cool headband here. Sorry, the water's on again. My kid's playing out in the backyard. By the way, I love these glasses. The look of their glasses back then was like beautiful. Love them. And the round glasses are actually in. Love the little curly Q. And the bangs and the hair parted in the middle. See that? Evelyn is small but mighty in more ways than one. Moving on, so over here is the curriculum. How to take a quick glance of that. And then we're gonna just have a little closer look at these photos here. So here's some, looks like candid photos. Very cool. Class history. Give you a few minutes to look at that, or a few seconds. Class prophecy. Wow, that is so long. Class creed. Wow, they have a lot of things. Address for class day. Class will. My goodness, and they're so long too. Ain't nobody got time for that. Class song, class yell, rah, 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 class of 25, rah, rah. Yeah, 25, rah. That's their class yell. I'm sorry, but that's a lot of rahs. So here's also the class poem. And we got some more, looks like candid photos over here. So I'll give you a closer look at those. Very cool. Lots of these hats. What are they? What are those hats called? And now we're moving on to the underclassmen. And by the way, this is recorded in 4K, so I just wanted to make sure you guys have the best resolution possible. Here's the names of the junior class, and then we'll have a closer look at the underclassmen. Here we go here. And another picture here. The sophomore class. So as is typical, they don't have individual pictures for the underclassmen. That's pretty common in these older yearbooks. And even I have some yearbooks as early as 1950s and 60s that do the same thing. So here's more names. Let's get a closer look at these freshmen. I wonder if the school still looks the same or if it's even there. Okay. All right, we're moving on to athletics, but first let's have a look at these candids. Sorry about that. Now, if you don't know, old yearbooks definitely have a very strong smell to them. It almost smells like cigarettes to me, but it's not. It's not a cigarette smell, but it definitely has a strong smell. So my whole office smells like it because I have these yearbooks all in here. I think I've gotten used to it now though. So athletic forward, and here are the coaches. I'll give you a little close-up of them. All right, here are the football class of 1924. Give a closer look at them. And 1925, they came out with helmets, if I recall correctly, in 1920. So they only just started using helmets, but they were made of leather, so they didn't really do much good anyways. Football letterman. And here's basketball. Does that court look like really big to you? Or maybe they're, I don't know. Maybe they're just really small. That looks like, I don't know, huge or something. Oh, I can see where it's like drawn off, so it might not be so big. So here's the basketball boys. What's he trying to do with that? He's gonna hit someone with the basketball? Is this dodgeball or is this basketball? And he's doing the stinky leg. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. All right, here's the baseball season, and it looks like how it ended up. Let's see. Looks like it wasn't too bad of a season. Here's baseball. And their schedule down here. A little bit about the baseball letterman, so the baseball boys. All right, history club over here. Love the fur coats and the beautiful flapper dresses. Love it, love it, love it. And math club. It's what we would now call the mathletes. And there they are. Pro and con club. I would imagine that's debate. So here they are. Love the dresses. Love the dresses. And orchestra. Very cool. Moving right along. Phoenix Club. Phoenix Club is the school paper published by students of the high school. Okay, so this is the newspaper folks, the kids that write for the school newspaper. So here they are. And this is the Girls Glee Club. I get a lot of questions from TikTok. People are really surprised that Glee Club is real. And yeah, Glee Club is a real thing. It wasn't at my school either, but they do have Glee Clubs. At a lot of these yearbooks, I see that there's a Glee Club, especially like older yearbooks. Maybe it was maybe it's just not so common anymore. Okay, the class play. Move in a little bit closer. Let's see. The boomerang. So there are looks like she moved a little bit when they were taking her picture. And here's some pictures from the play. Junior prom play. Springtime in Holland. Here we go. Let's have a look. Synopsis of the play. We're nearing the end now. Oratorical contest. I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna be honest with you. Speeches subject. Okay, so it's another speech class. Club. Let's see. Interesting. Very cool. And we're moving on to literary clubs and societies. So let's have a look. A Woman Scorned. I bet that's a good read. I'm just gonna kind of blaze past this a little bit. If you guys would like to pause and read it, you are welcome to do that. I will leave it on long enough so you guys can get a good pause. Music Hath Charms. Okay, so that's another one. Dick's Defeat. No comment. The Wildrose. Okay, and then we got some more candidates here. Let's have a look. April Fools over here. That's funny. I guess they did it all the way back in the 1920s too. Feet, okay. Toot toot, don't sink, Bill, some nice girls, some bad boys, extremes. Extremely what exactly? All right, and here we just have, looks like a calendar of different things. September, October, November, December, Booster Club organization, organized by the businessmen. Okay, so it's just like different things that happened on that day. How interesting. Someone was keeping track of everything, like what happened in that school every single day of the year. That is crazy. Wow, all the way up to May. All right, so we're getting into humor. So let's humor us. Oh God, that's a lot of reading. NHS didn't win from Duck Creek. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to read that. Okay, so we got some comics here. More comics. Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that there was some, stuff in here that I needed to warn people about, but that's unfortunately the case with some of these yearbooks, so I'm not going to speak too much on it, but it is something we have to be aware of. With these old yearbooks, it does come up quite a lot. I will try and warn you guys, I haven't made it all the way through this yearbook yet, so I didn't know. But yes, just something to be aware of. Our history hasn't always been pretty, you know. All right, let's get a closer up of these. And the advertisers, excuse me. These are the advertisers, and I wonder if any of these are still alive. Not alive, but around, like the businesses. That would be really interesting to know. All the advertisers. If you're in this area, it would be really cool to know if you like go to any of these businesses. All right, looks like this is a power plant. No, Stanford Engraving Company. Engraving? I'm not really sure. But okay. Moving right along. All right, and it's printed by the Newcastle Printing Company. And that is it for this yearbook. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like a specific year, era, look, let me know. I'm happy to do it for you. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.